So anything new at Veeam? There's a lot of stuff new at Veeam. Obviously we're at VMworld. Our big announcement for VMworld this year was our integration with HP Store Virtual VSA in left hand. So now you can recover from those snapshots that were created at the hardware layer. Kind of the first tier of data protection. Still do our backups and our replication. And that's also going to be integrated in with our Veeam Explorer for Exchange too, that we announced and is currently in beta. So those are kind of the exciting things, and what's even more exciting about that is the fact that both of those capabilities are going to be included functionality in Veeam Backup Free Edition. So you'll get all those capabilities in the Free Edition. Don't have to pay us anything. Yeah, so vBeers is actually, it's kind of an interesting story. I'm not like involved with it myself. It really kind of, as far as I can tell, was born a little bit out of the UK. There used to be a storage beers, and then that kind of morphed into a couple of guys saying, hey, we should do virtual beers, and that turned into vBeers. Really, it's, Simon Seagrave has been spearheading that effort. He's got vbeers.org, so you can actually go and look at where all the vBeers are going on around the world. And if you want to host a vBeers, you just let them know, and they'll put it up on the schedule. And it's really just a community. It's not vendor sponsored. It's not like you get free beer if you go. It's just let's get together, talk about virtualization, and drink beer. And who doesn't like beer? So. VMware announced a lot of great things today. A lot of cool innovations. vSphere 5.1. Increasing the platform support is going to be key for Veeam. To keep up with the innovation that VMware is doing. So, we're getting ready for our 6.5 release. So we'll have full support for vSphere 5, and not necessarily all the great things that they're including, but we'll at least be able to support it. And then looking down forward into the future is being able to take advantage of a lot of the innovation that VMware is driving and bringing to the market. So my favorite worst piece of technology, that's kind of like a double negative, I would say. I'm not a big fan of Apple. But I would have to say that the latest release of Backup Exec 2012 is pretty high up there on the list. Obviously they're a competitor, but there's been a lot of backlash in terms of how they change the user interface and those types of things. So it's definitely high up on the list. So I always love to promote Veeam, and even though we're at VMworld, I do want to talk about the fact that we're doing a lot of stuff with Microsoft. Really excited about the launch of Windows Server 2012, Hyper-V 3. Veeam is going to be participating in a lot of the launch events globally, so you might see us out there, out and about, promoting that launch. And we're still 100% committed to VMware as well, and supporting vSphere 5.1 and all the great things that is around VMware. So that's my plug.